is really a series of roller coasters. Which
I wanted to respond to this comment as well as talk about how I feel post that specific video. If you hear music and teenage girls or preteen girls yelling in the background, that's my daughter. Her friends are over. They're in the pool right now. So I'm just saying that because I know y'all probably going to hear it in the background anyway. Okay, so this comment, yes, I do the same thing with my children. I allow them to make choices about what I think are like mundane or small things so that they know that whatever choice you make, whatever the consequence, good or bad, you have to deal with that. And that's just because that's the choice you made. Because I know it's some parents that, they make all of the decisions for their kids, and not saying you doing it right and I'm doing it wrong, or I'm doing it right and you doing it wrong. That's just the way I am. So yeah, I do that with my kids as well. But I also wanted to address what I was saying in this video. So two things can be true, right? So in that video, I was a little frustrated because I felt like what my son called me about and what he was like crashing out about a little bit to me was something that I would not have crashed out about or felt the way he felt when I was his age. And the reason being because when I was his age, by the time I got to his age, I had to take on a lot more responsibility than my son did. So when I thought about it in hindsight, of course, I would have dealt with it and not reacted the way he reacted, because I was so used to dealing with stuff by myself already that was just a norm for me. But for him, it's a little different because he has his parents. He doesn't have to do life alone, basically. Not saying I had to do life alone, but not in the way that he doesn't have to do life alone. So I realized I was reacting like that. Like, oh, he should have been an adult and he should just know what to do and he should just deal with it instead of going crazy and realize this is an inconvenience. It's not that big of a deal. Where for him, it was different. Again, because he didn't have to deal with the stuff that I had to deal with.